Hey Libra, thank you so much for joining me. This is a general reading for the full moon of June 2020, and you guys showed up as a zebra, which is perfectly apt for you guys. This is the creative and slightly eccentric energy, you know, like a visionary, and I saw the word prerogative. So I feel like you guys might be trying to reason with somebody, and you feeling like, you know, it's my prerogative to have this opinion or be this way. There's this other Libran kind of thing here is kind of 1 foot out the door. I see that you know, you're listening here, but you're still listening out for something else. And again, this gives me the impression that you're trying to reason with somebody. The issue, the central issue here is definitely you know, a new idea, something that you're trying to get across to someone. And again, I think you're reasoning, you're being reasonable, and putting this across in a genuine and gentle way, but facing some resistance. I feel like there's somebody in your life who's resisting this idea that you have, you know, this creative vision or whatever idea it is that you have for yourself, that is meeting some resistance, despite you putting across a clear and reasonable argument for this. Somebody is resisting it. I feel like you have found yourself in a situation or relationship that has just become you know, burdensome. You feel bound and tied and not free to be your creative, eccentric self. And this may be something that you've kind of kept to yourself, sat on for a while, and maybe it's just really gotten too much for you. It's like enough is enough. I'm ready to move. I've got things to do. I've got a plan. I've got a vision for something else that I want to move towards. And I feel like the conflict here is that you've just, this is a kind of personal pursuit, that you've sat on this, made this decision yourself, been kind of quiet about it, and then all of a sudden just kind of voiced this, decided that enough is enough. I'm ready to take a new path or embark on something new, and it's the way I want to go. And despite the resistance, I think you're feeling like the decision is made already. Definitely, it's like you've got you know, you've been called. You've got a new calling. There's other things you want to explore, other opportunities that may have come up for you that you're being called to, and it's really, you know, sparked your passion. You know, something's got you kind of curious or excited to move on to another opportunity. But I see someone, you know, there's somebody in your life who's saying, hey, what about us, or what about, you know, the plan we had or the dream that we had? What about what we've built? You know, you're just going to throw all of that away. And this is, like I said, this is the conflict. You're ready to move, but there's definitely someone who's offering some resistance and you know, just wanting to hold on to you or to what you guys have been working on together. But I feel like you're not having it at all. I think maybe you're looking at this situation that you're in, or whatever you've been you know, investing in, this relationship or project or situation, is you're tired of waiting for the rewards. I think you feel like you've put enough work into this. It hasn't turned out the way you want. You're tired of waiting, and you know, you're done, basically. The decision is made, and you're ready for something new. There may be an opportunity that's been offered to you, and you've already made up your mind. And that's the problem here, is that the decision is already made. So despite somebody else's resistance, the decision is made. You're not having it at all. I see you standing very firm in your decision, knowing that it's what you want for yourself, being very Taurus-like here. This is the Hierophant, so I feel you being very firm and stubborn and not listening to, or not really having it's not that you're not listening, but I think you're not really buying into anybody else's opinion or thoughts on this situation. You definitely have, you know, made a decision. There's something you want to move on to, something that excites you. It's got potential in your mind. It's a new beginning that you want to take up, you know, a new opportunity or a new vision for yourself that you want to take up. And I can see that the decision is made. And like I said, I saw the word prerogative. So it is your prerogative, and definitely if this is a creative idea, then I think it's your prerogative and certainly your obligation to yourself to take it up and go in the direction that you really want. So Libra, I'm going to leave that there. I hope this helped you. Please subscribe if you want to stay in touch and find out what other messages are coming through for you guys. And leave me a comment if this has helped you or resonated in any way. I'd love to hear from you.